so lovely to speak to you. So what can audiences expect from watching Marlowe?
Well, they can expect a return to the kind of atmosphere of the 30s and 40s, to the world of Raymond Chandler, to private detectives, who are kind of knights in shining armor, who are asked to penetrate mysteries that seem to be impenetrable and solve them, really.
And I love the sort of multi-layered nature to the fact that, it's a kind of tribute to Raymond Chandler's work, John Banville's novel, and then a script based on that. Well, what was that process like, adapting that story for the screen?
It's kind of like being in a hall of mirrors, really, but a lovely hall of mirrors, It's like a reinvention of a world that no longer exists, really. It was great, yeah.
And I love the cast that you've assembled. I mean, Liam Neeson just seems endlessly watchable, and Jessica Lange and Diane Kruger as this kind of double femme fatale. What was it like working with these people?
Well, it was great having Liam between two extraordinarily, kind of turbulent and manipulative women. Diane on the one hand and Diane's mother, Jessica, on the other. It was kind of lovely that.
And what is it about Liam? Why do you think that he just seems to take on role after role, and everybody always wants to come and see him?
Liam's got a great appetite for cinema, I think it's as simple as that, really, He really loves movies, and I hope he keeps making them.
And what is it you loved most about kind of delving into the genre and bringing to life 1930s Hollywood, the golden age, in this sort of spectacular fashion?
The language, in the end, yeah.
What were some of the challenges and highlights of making this happen on set?
On set, well, I had to reinvent Los Angeles, really, because 1938 Los Angeles doesn't exist anymore, so we had to find a way of delivering that, and we did that in a city called Barcelona, with a lot of clever design and judicious choice of sets and locations.
What do you hope people take away from watching the film? It's sometimes just a delight to be transported to a completely other time and another place, but also just being on the roller coaster of all the twists and turns and never knowing where it's going to go next.
Well, the thing is, an audience, when they watch a movie, they either enjoy it or they don't, really. Whether it's set in outer space or set in 1930 Los Angeles, the movie still has to captivate them, and make them interested. But I hope this does that for them.
Can you tell him that's what you're going to work on next? Do you know yet?
Me, yeah. Oh, I've got a novel coming out, actually, but nobody's interested in that. But I'm going to do another movie with Liam, I hope, in the fall. Working with that period dialogue, which was so specific and so kind of, endemic of the period. It was kind of great, really. And, returning to those Chandler-esque things where there was good, there was bad, and there was something in between that was kind of shady. That was cool. Liam, he's a very, very humble man, very lovely man, great actor, very patient, This is the fourth movie I've done with him. I hope to do more, but it's great to work with Liam. It really is. I went and have something to eat. Nobody drinks anymore, do they? Nobody. Maybe I'll have a glass of wine.
Fantastic. Thanks.